Hello, and welcome to Farthest Frontier. I think that's always quite amusing. You start the game and everything looks like really bad. I mean, everyone's got an unhappy face, and then after a while, the game kind of like sorts itself out, and it's like, oh yes, everybody's a lot more cheerful now. So, food supplies are critical. Well, that figures because are we still in? Yeah, we're just in spring now, so that kind of figures. I mean, I'm skirting on the edges, I must admit, but we've got new fields, and we'll have to figure out what kind of food to put in them. Because these ones, yeah, I remember I was running out of flax, wasn't I? Is that a curiosity? Oh, got a lot of, surprise, surprise, got a lot of flax now. Right, so food, either way, food is a big problem. We're still waiting for this to be built. So that needs 18, so I think I sneaked some ingots in here deliberately, so let's transfer all those back out again. I deliberately sneaked them out. I deliberately put them into the trading centre because just to make sure if anybody was using them up, and I just wanted to make sure that there'd be some spare at some point to see if I could speed things up a bit. Because we're not producing enough of these ingots, that's for sure. Right, so what? Oh, I love that name, Scove the Butcher. Right, well, seeing as Scove is a butcher, it stands to reason he can provide meat. Actually, that's not too bad. Buy a bit more, especially since it's at a cheaper price. Yeah, I always need more pelts. I think that's just a given. I'm just going to have to keep buying pelts. You just don't produce enough. And that's... I mean, I could have gone with... So like meat and then let somebody to make them, I suppose. I mean, that's a... You know, somebody could smoke the meat. But... Let's see, I mean... It's not getting spoiled, which is interesting. So we must be going through it quite quickly. But it probably made more sense just to buy the raw meat. But anyway, hindsight's a wonderful thing. Oh, that was it. I think we were running out of hay, weren't we? Or were we? Let's have a look. Yeah, we're not producing as much hay, so I want to have a look and see which field produces hay. So that's... So I could do the same. I mean, root vegetables. So basically we do turnips, hay, then carrots. Okay. So turnips. We can't do them yet. I may as well take all of these out now that I mean, we've got no weeds and we've got no rooks. So I'll take all of those out. So I'll have to remember. So that's going to be turnips. I didn't want to put that there. So you put that there. Then here. So that, yeah, it kind of makes sense. It's tolerant to anything, basically. And then carrots. So they are more tolerant to frost. Right then, so I need more, highlight that one, I need more sand in here. So that's not ideal for that. I haven't done that one. That's going to be Right, turnips. So the turnips are okay, the carrots are okay, but the hay needs just a bit more. Right, okay. Oh, seriously, is that swapped around? Oh, right, okay. So then that one. It's a pity you can't keep multiple windows open. Right, so take that one out. I mean, it's got a bit of. Well, I'll leave that going. Yeah, let's leave that going for a bit longer, maybe. Right, so that one would be then here then clover. Carrots and then clover. And then turnips and then clover. Right, so just go one bit more just to see if we can get the hay sorted. So then this one, so turnips, then hay. So this one will be, yeah, it's the same, isn't it? Fudgesicles. Take these out. So that would be carrots. The carrots is the turnips. And then the hay. Oh wow. Needed quite a bit more sand than I thought. Right, so we're going to leave that running for a while. They don't care. Right, so I need to keep an eye on these two then. But I don't think I've got enough people to cover everything. Wrong one. Oh, I haven't said that. We've got 104 people. Now you're complaining because there's not enough. Ah, yeah, we're not making enough beer for some reason. So what happened to... Ah, because I don't have idle. I'm unable to work. And we've got some firewood. Ah, honey. That's what we're short on honey, aren't we? Right, so aside from Scove, we've now got Lethros. So I can sell Lethros some glassware at a reasonable price from my perspective. I can buy some fish, but they'll be more expensive. So I don't think we'll do that. Don't need the plate mail or the heavy weapons. Don't need the swords, tools. Could do with tools, but I think Score was selling them cheaper. Let's buy some tools because we're not producing enough. Oh, hold on. You want to buy them? Oh, it's a sell job. Never mind. Right, we'll leave that there. So what I do need to do, as ever. Right, let's try widening this place for a change. I want to try and widen. Let's focus on widening this place out here. Go in that direction. Probably to about, say, there. So if we pull that to there, that's too far. We can, yeah, that's a dip there. That dips down at that point. Right, I think that should do for now. I'll keep them occupied for a while. Right, off you go and try and do a bit more flattening over there. Now, folks over here, this is going to be permanent. That's the idea. So what I want to do is try and get things flattened over there, because I'm thinking of building a market over here as well. Because that's not going to be permanent, that's going to go. So I may as well build a market here, because then at the moment these people, I mean, if they want to get their food, I assume they'll either go to that market or maybe one over here. Unless they go direct to the source to get things. And that's a possibility. But if I give them their own market, then at least the people in that market should go out and get most of the things they need. One thing I'm curious about is the... Yeah, I didn't think so. So they don't get clothing, so they'll get their food. They don't go out and collect any clothing, so it looks like people still would have to go all the way back to the main town to get clothing. So yeah, that figures. Right. Let's see if we do... Does that come under resources? Yeah, I think these come under... Yeah, these come under resources, don't they? So that's only 19%. It's 33% there. It's kind of weird, that. Unless it's because there's already a lot of bees there. Ah, right, it's the overlap of the... Looks like it might be because they overlap with each other. Too much overlap. Ah, I didn't factor that in. I never thought that, like, too much competition from other bees. So maybe if I take these ones out, or move them somewhere else. So if we put, see, I mean, they go up to 80 something percent. Oh, fudgesicles. Yeah, I'll grab that. Yeah, I mean, that probably would have been better up there. You can't... You can widen a field, but there's no way that I know of to actually reduce the size of a field, which is a bit of a shame. But anyway, it's tab. I need to press the tab key to do that. Right, who else we got then? So it's Massux time. So I can sell Massux some. Because I've got a bajillion glass, it seems. Oh, I can sell you some hauberks. I'll hold on to those for now, though. Yeah, there's nothing else I can see worth buying. Smoked fish. Crikey. Right, we're up to 4 months. So we're only into early spring. Right, so that's taking along. Right, so I can take that out. Oh, well, I think if we take that out, can I fit the carrots in there? No, I'll have to move them. Can I fit the turnips in? Nope, that wasn't the plan. Oh, I didn't want to put them there. I'll have to wait. I'll have to wait until later in the season. Right. So, oh hello. 2,000 gold. That's a lot. I don't know if I can handle them because they. I mean, it's a big army. This is the trouble. Ooh, that's part of the problem when you've got a lot of money, I think. Let's transfer that over to there. So we just don't have the troops. I don't think we can handle it. So I'm just going to pay them off. Fine, go away. Yeah, it's not worth it. I had a situation before where we had these big private armies that came in with catapults, and yeah, they basically pulled us to pieces. I mean, the walls got torn down and everything. So I just didn't have enough pikemen to cope with their cavalry and so on. So it was just, yeah, I lost so many troops as well in the process. So it was just not a good idea. But we're not generating, or at least we weren't at the time generating enough money for me to afford a decent standing army. I mean, we've got yeah, there's 8 of those. I think there's only 6 of these, maybe. Yeah, 6 of these. So we're not anywhere near close to being able to afford to be able to hold an army off like that, I think, because there'll probably be a lot. I mean, I can get by facing barbarians, but not these big private armies. Anyway, I'm getting distracted because... Right, so there's this mine here, which is bad. So there's 16 people there. For whatever reason, I've put all of these extra houses in. I think I've got 4... I could put some more houses in here, because that'll help the folks up there as well. Well, having said that, if we're going to go that way with a market. Yeah, we're going this way with a market, though, aren't we? We're going to speed that up. Right. Well, in that case, while we're waiting for that to get sorted, let's see about putting some houses over here then. Nice squeeze. Even I mean, anything's better than nothing at this stage. Just so that there's enough of 7, 8, 7. Right. Hopefully that'll keep them occupied. I mean, I should probably be considering putting houses in place for these people. Jeez Louise, we still haven't got this built. I mean, there's 5 there. Is that priority? Let's put the priority on that, because we're just waiting on those ingots and that's it. Anyway, these. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain. I mean, ideally I would like to remove them. Probably to there, but you can't do anything about the field. I mean, there's an option to expand the field, but I can't reduce it. So that's unfortunate. Right, so that would be, anyway, that would be here, then that would be clover. That would be carrots, and then that would be clover. So let's just double check, everything's 10%. 10%. Yeah, that's coming too late for them to have grown anything, so that's okay. So I think what I might do then, I mean, if I run a road, let's run a road down here. Assuming I can get it to create a road. Seriously? Why? Why? Less for the wibbly wobblies. I don't need wibbly wobbly things. Right. Stop with the wibbly. Right, I'll tell you what. Forget this. I'm gonna do it my way. I'm going to start there. It's being weird. It wants to do wibbly. Seriously, stop trying to create wibbly wobbly roads. I'll get them to build a fence. And then once they've done the road, they will put a gate in there. It's obstructed by a... Seriously? Why would a fence be obstructed by a... Oh, it's the fence, it's the gate that I want. That makes more sense. So if I get them to do that, then I can rip this bit of the fencing out. I'll be able to put some bees in there. Yeah, I mean, ideally I want to move them, so I'll move them ones. Ideally it would have been there, but like I say, I can't see a way to move the field, because the problem is if I deconstruct a field and get them to build a new one, the problem is they have to start completely from scratch, even if you're on land that's already been basically weeded and had the rocks removed. It just goes all the way back to scratch, and you've got to get the farmers back in to basically start all over again, which seems a bit odd to me, but such is life. Right, so let them get on with that. Right, so we're heading to winter. We've got about 3 months food. How are we doing for... So, I mean, I've got quite a few people, so let's max these out. Make sure that these are all getting the attention they need. Oh, how's it? Is this about the trees again? Are they still not growing any trees? I mean, I'm intrigued. I mean, are these trees just not growing or something? Because this has been going on for a long, long time. I wonder if it's a... feature. Might be. Might be a feature. As in, they plant trees, but then trees just don't grow. Right, that's done. Anyway, let's just pause that off there. So if we go in that direction, right, I want to start there. As far as I can get there. Go there. And then if we go, we'll try and get that one widened. So if we go out to, eventually I'll rotate the camera around. So that, maybe there. No, where she's standing. Yeah. We'll go out to there. I don't know how that's going to turn out, because that's not even that's nowhere near where we need it to be. Not even close. Not even trying. Right, so there've been busy little bees over here. Yeah, we start there and go there. I'm pretty sure those wolves have been taken care of a long time ago. Although I can still hear them in the background. I think that's just a bit deceptive. Right, so we are now into winter and we've got about 4 months to go. Ah, yay! We finally sorted this place out. Right. So now we're relying on the wagoners to come here. Yeah, we've still got enough people. Right, just on the off chance. Just on the off chance. Anything goes pear-shaped. I'll have them build that. I don't want them like caught out in a blizzard. I think that's something they're doing in the next version, because we're on... It doesn't show you on the screen, but it's on... This is like 0.92 of the game. 0.93 is supposedly the next update. And they're doing things to tweak, like how long a day lasts, for instance. So they're speeding things up a bit. One of which will impact is these people who are like trying to get out of a blizzard, for instance. I think it's supposed to speed it up, and then it's less likely that people will die in a blizzard, basically. Right, so that's not a permanent one. Is there a there's a permanent gold there. Ah, right, there's a mine here. Ooh, right, in that case, let's flip that round, put that there. So yeah, so this will become permanent. Probably would have made more sense, I think, in that case, because actually there's a permanent one there. That might make more sense for me to put... Tell you what, let's rethink this then. Let's get them to flatten this place. So that's got me thinking now then, we could set up a much sort of bigger area. So this is a big mining, it becomes a big mining area. So we've got permanent sand here, permanent gold there, permanent gold there, permanent iron there. And one thing I've noticed, at least as far as I can tell, is that these mines, the deep ones, they may be permanent, but they don't produce as many resources as the normal ones. Which kind of makes sense, I suppose. Like if the coal here is closer to the surface, it should be quicker to get it. So that's something I'd never factored in, because I stopped basically bothering with other mines. It's like, got access to this gold mine, coal mine, and I thought, oh, that's it, I'll not bother with any other ones. But then the problem is, it's like, well, I'm just not getting that much gold all of a sudden, or that much coal. And that's as far as I can tell, because, yeah, you could get a permanent mine out of it, but it's... Yeah, you just don't get so many resources. Sneaky. Ah, in which case, is there any gold there? Because I'm assuming... Let's have a curiosity. If we grab that... Yeah, so it senses there's a mine there. Let's put that there, just for giggles. So that can't get access to the gold in here, which is infinite. But I think they'll be able to pull that. Then we should start to get more gold. Then I can seriously start thinking about getting more soldiers, so I don't have to keep paying people off. Right, so you're finished there. So if I rip the fence out here, don't need that. Oops. Right, take that out. Right, so so these at the moment, it doesn't tell me what its efficiency, 86% integrity, but it doesn't tell me. Honey bonus is 15%. Right, so I'm going to grab those because they're kind of like in the middle of these two. And there's, well, I've got overlap between that set and that set. So So I get them to move these ones down to here. So that's saying it's getting a bonus of 86%. I'm going to grab the latter one. So yeah, in theory, if I pull all of these out and just move them somewhere else, then you should get their bonus improved, as well as the other ones. That one. I think it's that one there. So there's two more by the looks of it. One there. And that one there. So they are at... I haven't said that though. I mean, they're there at 17%. And there's only a slight overlap there. They're at 15%. I know there's some up here that I moved these ones. Well, yeah, I moved some ones up here and created some new ones, but I suspect there's just too many. Anyway, we've now got somebody else in the town. So this is and a plains rider. I don't feel a need to sell. I could have sworn we would have lost a lot more money than that, paying that army off. So that is smoked meat. Right, so we're not doing so well on boats. Let me get some. Let me go and buy some of them. Even though I've already got some in the actual trading post. It's going cheap, so I'll buy some more. I think I'll buy a bit more here. Buy some of that. Yeah, because we're just getting into spring now, aren't we? Right, housing. We're just. Hang on. 785 out, so that's 788. Right, okay. Fine. Right, so that's that done. So yeah, I'm thinking might be better to actually build some houses for these people here. Because the trouble is, like, somebody who works here at some point has to go home. Either to stock the house, like retool, get better clothes, that sort of thing. What happened there? Are these not... These having a punch up? Seriously? What is it with you folks? Having a... This is shocking. I'm not impressed. They're all beating each other up. What the heck? Oh, jeez Louise. So they'll end up going to the hospital now. Oh, struth. Maybe moving those beehives to get more honey and then create more beer isn't such a good idea. Anywho, short on these, so I think I'll buy some of them. Even though they're the most expensive. Because why not? So that is smoked fish. Why am I why am I stocking food when I can't? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. I'm not producing enough food. For some reason I'm stocking it in here to sell it. One of these days, maybe there'll be a miracle one day and I'll be able to sell somebody shields. To be fair, I'm not going to hold my breath, but you know. Right, so they've moved and they get a bonus of 19%. So they've got a bonus of 17, 16. I wonder if it's just because they've now got competition with each other within there. Because, I mean, let's see. Let's have a bit of a game of... Right, put that one down there. So that says it's got a 72 bonus. Right, let them build that. So I think that it's the overlap from each other that's causing the problem. Right, where's my genius plan? Right here. So, keep flattening this place. That is my genius plan, by the way. There. Oh, it's Lethros' back. Yes, I think I might move all of these actually over there then. Seems like a better strategy. Right, so this place needs flattening again. So we start over here. How far can I get my finger? I'll go to there. It's not. That's not going to work. Oop. Camera's going bonkers. We start there. Does that get me one out? No. Okay, so we start there. Yeah, that's one out. Right, okay. And then we go there. And if we go... Oh, that's too far. Yeah, that's a drop of one. And then a bit further in that direction. Oh, they're already doing that one. Right, okay. Right, let's go and see what Lethros has got. Or what I can sell him. Bit of a candle shortage going on, I'm sensing here. Yeah, have a load of cheese. I'm sure you could do some useful things with some cheese. Let me buy... a lot of these then. So these are the smoked ones, not the raw ones. Buy 200. I'm feeling generous to these people. We could do with some nice smoked fish for a change. Why not? Right, have they built the beehive? No, they haven't, because they need stone. Seriously? Oh, you're the trader. You're off to get this cheese. That could do with upgrading it. Why not? Let's upgrade that while we're here. Oh, is there a rat catcher nearby? Yeah, there's one there. Right, so we've almost built the beehive. Almost, right. So we've now got to build the beehive, which is a bit wrong about. So that's operating at 72%. So if I get this one, so that's at 40, 38. So we could get 76 out of that. Yeah, I think it's because they're... I'm trying to be clever, and I think it's because they're overlapping with each other. Foobar. I didn't think it'd be that bad. So there's... I mean, I was just cramming them into here because I thought, well, you know, they fit within the width of the field I've built. Ugh, it's messing things up because they're all too close. So if we've got one there, I mean, that one would have to be like in the field. So you get to 72% there, I suppose. It just means people are going to have to go like do some serious wandering. That's all. Just to get like honey from that. But that's it. Yeah, it's not too bad. Because the alternative is you have either lots of these ones, which are about 15%, but they're all in the same location, or you spread them out and they're more efficient. And it doesn't seem to make any difference where I put them, as far as I can tell. That one. So I put it out in the middle of nowhere. It's about 69% there. Oh, I haven't said that. It's getting 80% in among the trees. Oh, no. So it's in the middle of nowhere. You're about 49%. It's among some trees. I thought the trees would have been... that's what the reason I put them in the fields, because to me it makes more sense to put them among flowers. Now I don't know why it's yellow. Interesting. So if you... right, so the lighter the colour, so we're going for like yellow. The more yellow it is, the better. This is weird. It's like the yellow areas... I mean, I can't put it in a car, inside like a park area. That's bizarre, that. I would have thought they would like get a better bonus when they're closer to plants. And 70 something, there's a lot of... there's a lot of plants over here, like vegetables and berries and what have you. So that's a bit bizarre. I wonder what's so interesting about there. And it's 86%. That's strange, that. I'm curious to know. Maybe it's just because there's a lot of people there and they just want to annoy the people who are living there. Maybe that's the appeal. Maybe they're more effective when there's more people to annoy. Speaking of annoying people, I need to keep flattening this place, don't I? That doesn't annoy these people, I don't know what does. Yeah, that's still... that is still like a cliff edge. There's no way they're gonna climb up there. Right, so if we go... it's too far. No, that's too far. So we'll get to there. Try and widen this out another level then. So that's too far. Yeah, that's far enough. Oh, foodsickles. Right, that's a bit better. Right, that'll do there. busy over here yet. Still, I mean, getting there. It's starting to flatten this place out a bit. But yeah, I think that this is going to be like a big mining area then for them. Sounds exciting. I've decided it's going to be an exciting area. Right, so amenities. So this market. So that's going to get in the way. If I put that there. Oh, hold on, is that touching the road or not? I do not know. Wait till we build it and I'll find out. Houses. So my cunning plan requires the houses to be over here. So if I get them to live next to the... Well, I want a road there, so... We put... I mean, to be fair, they're not going to like... living next to a mine. I mean... That's just the reality of it. I don't like living next to a mine for some strange reason. Don't know why, but, you know, it is what it is. Just keep flattening places. Flatten it here, flatten it there, flatten it everywhere. That's the strategy. Just keep flattening. Eventually the place will get flat. If I keep telling them to flatten the area, eventually it'll get flat. Although, to be fair, I mean, you know, I've got to be real here. It's 128 years to get this far with this place, so... I mean... Yeah, you know, I mean... Right, so those EBs, at least I've learned something from that lot. Now that's done. Let's take that out. At least for now, anyway. Probably end up rebuilding it anyway for the extra fields, because I mean that's what we're going to just keep doing, just keep adding more and more fields. What's the thought? I mean, this is a pretty fertile area. I could start moving the houses over to... Yeah. I think living next to a... I mean, they don't want to live right there. It's... Well, let's just say the smell is probably going to be a bit bad. And that's desirability is minus 36%. It's minus 10% living next to a mine. Minus 40 if you live next to a farm. Oh no! That sounds painful. Right, what is Masuk got to offer us? Oh, bad time to be selling hauberks. Plate mail's... you can get quite a good price for plate mail even when it's at lower price. Nope, I've got nothing interesting, I'm afraid, Masuk. At least nothing interesting for me. Oh wow, we're almost done up there. So I think I might move these houses that are over here over to there. Oh dear. That's a thought. Since we're building... I mean, I could build a like a hospital here. Oh, yeah, that's a thought. They want water, don't they? Resources... Well... Some people are fussy. Right, let's see. I mean, I'll put these down as a placeholder. Ah, no, that's a thought. You don't necessarily have to be right on top of it. I mean, if I put it out... That's interesting, as long as it's kind of like touching. As long as there's a bit of it touching. Well, that's interesting, that, because it means I could potentially put that further out. away from their houses. In which case I wouldn't be impacting their desirability. Ah, that is useful. That is useful to know. I didn't know that then, but I know that now. For some reason I thought that was the type of mine that had to be on top of the actual deposit. Right. What exciting things have we got now? Assuming we've got some exciting things. So what have you got at here? Oh, I can sell you. Wow, all we've got is 11 gold ore. Sucks. They're going for a high price. It's not jumps out. I mean, we've got quite a lot of gold going spare, so I'm not too desperate to sell anything at the moment. Right, so that's straight, but it's not flat. It's like that's a sheer drop now. Right, so I've got to just keep trying to... That's not really far off, is it? So if we go to... Probably there. Now, the trouble is, I think... I find it difficult to find out where it's... Because it looks like a serious angle. So I need as much in these cells at the same height. So if we say that out there, maybe. Yeah, the more of them that are at the same height, the better. And that there. This doesn't look flat at all. Right, let's go. Move that away. That away. So what was that a warning about? Was that like some impending doom or something? Usually you get that sound when there's going to be like some impending blizzard or something, but we're only got into spring. Seriously, this camera's going everywhere but where I wanted to go. Let's go there. I mean, everyone wants a flat road. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, that. Oh, hello. Oh, no! Oh! Oh, dear. That's my bad. Very least we can try and bury her. Ooh. It'd be nice to have had a better warning, to be honest. I'm just saying. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Oh. What'd you say it was? Hold on. I've got bigger problems than trying to sell things to people. Let's try that. I don't know if anybody can get up here, but... Right, let's go over the butcher's back again. What have you got, Skull? What can you sell? Oh, no, you don't have anything there. Ooh, have you got any... Right, so you're selling... Oh, we've got 3,000... Wow! How come we've got over 3,000 meat? Jeez Louise, we've got tons of meat now. Well, it could go two ways. Either we've got... It's because we've got more people in the barns now, or because we've got more vegetables, which means they're eating less of the actual meat. Who knows? It's too difficult to say now. Right, I can buy some more of these. How much do you want? You want about 1,000 for them? Okay. Well, in that case, I can sell you some of these. Just oh wow, oh, crikey! Right, that'll do me. Right. So how's our mining town doing? As in, we haven't kind of really started, but right. Plan was because I was going to make this an interesting mining town. I had a theory. So if we get the road out to no, I don't want to roll it there. Right, so that goes from there to there then. Then yeah, that'll work. And then what I can do is, because I'm trying a different, something I've picked up along the way. So if I get them to build, oh, you're going to end up with like a little dot in the middle. And there. Yeah, I'm going to end up with a little dot there in the middle, so I'll have to put something in the middle. Now that's not going to work. I'm just saying. I can put that would work. That gives them a bonus. I mean, I could put a tree. You can put trees in, but they don't do anything. There's a small shrub we could put in. A small plaza, that's neutral. That's neutral. An ornamental tree. That's 4. Certainly can't put that in. Crates and barrels, that's neutral. A flower urn. Oh, let's put a flower urn in there. Oh, wow, cool. Yes, I'm trying a theory. Right, we grab that then. So I put that. That needs to go there, doesn't it? Right, so yeah, because up to now, if we go back to the main town, when I started, I was putting houses in, and I was just creating these little blocks where I'm fitting in 4 houses. But I think we're going to waste. So by putting in just a little gap, it should improve the place a bit, make it a bit more desirable. I mean, they'll be near a marketplace. What I can do is I can put in a, let's see. So there's a healer's house we could put in. That'll boost their desirability. If I put, so that'll affect all of them. Now what if I put that there? So that's, oh no, that's interesting. So that fits in the edge. Yeah, that fits on the edge there if I put the healer's house in there. Oh, there is... I mean, there's a school you could put... Oh, now that fits in nicely, that. Oh, no, it doesn't, because the road... Oh, fudgesicles, the road gets in the way. It comes out right to where the road is. What about the bakery, then? So there's a pub and a... Right, the apothecary... I think I'm probably going a bit over town, or over the top with that. So where's the baker? Oh, that comes under food, doesn't it? Where's the bakery? Cheesemaker, preservist. Right, a bakery would be... Yeah, be able to fit a bakery there. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a chicken coop. Right, so if we go around there then there to there. Seriously? Why are you complaining of a lack of water? Oh, they haven't built it yet. Don't worry, the water's coming. Somebody just needs to turn the tap on, I think. Right, so we're heading into autumn-ish. So that's a bit better now. We've got a lot more food. So I'm liking that. That's important, having more food. Let's max that out. Flatten that place. Yeah, that's not flat by any stretch of the imagination. So there, I'm just getting that last edge as far as I can tell from the road to there. So that is to average out the height. Right, let's go on the same. Hang on. Where's that one running to there? There. There's a lot of geese around at the minute, it seems. Oh, they must be probably flying somewhere. Emigrating. Right, nobody can reach to that. And I don't want to trash the top side. Let's try that then. Because the trouble is that having a dead body lying around, it kind of upsets people for some reason. They don't seem to like it. Ah, I've built the well. Well, what do you know? So these, that just needs building. So I'm liking that. So have like a market area. I don't know what it's going to be like for attracting miscreants. So I mean, normally they're just being. I mean, the attack buildings on their way to the main town, as far as I'm aware. So they'll go after the town. They'll go after the vaults. Probably the trading post, I'd imagine, to get gold. But they also destroy buildings on the way. Hello, what up that road? The road's not looking flat. I'm just saying. It's not even looking... not by any stretch of the imagination, is that? That is a wiggly wobbly road. Who on earth built this road here? I mean, whoever built this road wasn't even trying to make it flat. That's disappointing, that. I'm busy trying to get Battlelog done, so yeah, we'll see. I think this seems to be the strategies that I've got in mind, is to then build a big mining area here, and I'll just have to see, what kind of trouble it attracts. I mean, these houses over here, I'll move over to here, because I think over here the desirability is about -16. Over here it's +12. Because if you can get the houses like upgraded, then you make more money. So if we grab that, we put that one on there. Grab that one, so that one would go, see there. I can't, it's too steep, so I've got to wait for them to finish flattening this area then. But yeah, if we can get them to flatten this area and build a whole mining town up there, kind of similar to what I've been doing up here, which actually gives me an idea that I should be putting in more facilities up here. Although ultimately the idea was to get the main town up here, plus the vault, plus the trading post, all of the things that are going to get attacked. And then what I've got is this sheer drop on either side, well on all four sides basically, just one road, and I'll somehow have to get around to giving them a road that they can actually use, because at the moment there's, well, nobody seems interested in trying to get up that road. It's kind of a road, but it's kind of impassable. Oh, looks like somebody's finally done that there. Yeah, they've finally done that and tidied that place out and buried whoever was there, unfortunately. Oh, not enough logs of fudgesicles. Tell you what. And I don't think there's any hunters around here, or is there? No, there's no hunters around here. I don't think the deer will be too pleased, but having said that, is that a... there's a forager there. All I've asked them to do is chop the trees down, so they should grow back. Well, I say they should grow back. I'm seriously questioning what's happened to the trees here, because they're supposed to be planting trees. Part of their job is to plant trees. I mean, there's little trees. Just don't seem to be wanting to grow for some strange reason. Got me puzzled. So anyway, now that we've got... Oh, crikey, we've got more people now. Where are all these people coming from? Right, so we've got more fields going. We've got more people working on here. Just out of curiosity, how much... Because we're just coming into spring now. I mean, we've got a bajillion grain. We went from like 3,000 meat. So is that all spoiled? Yeah, over 1,000 of it's spoiled. That's a pity. I mean, I don't see a way of improving that, because we've got... These are maxed out. I mean, the smoke... Unless I get the smokehouse to look after them. Yeah, I mean, we could get another smokehouse, because there's one there. I mean, there's only one person working there, so maybe just a case of adding more people into that. Getting more of these little smokehouses built. That's a possibility. I mean, at least now that's up and running. Well, I'm puzzled by that. So anyway, we seem to be just kind of like ticking along now at the minute. But I want to try and get this area, this nice... I quite like this idea of a mining town being built. And I'm going to keep my fingers, toes and whatever else crossed that we're not going to end up with all these problems of barbarians making a beeline here. They might like destroy things on the way. We don't... Yeah, I mean, they do produce gold, but hopefully the barbarians will just focus on the main town. But I guess that remains to be seen. So yeah, I think that's now my main interest up here, and this is just it's just an ongoing project, shall we say. This has now become a pet project more than anything realistically practical. Whether this ever gets finished or not, I have no idea. So really it's just a case of trying to get more people and see how far you can push the settlement populations, but there's no like quest story or anything, so that's mostly what it's about, is how many people can you support, I suppose. So yeah, as ever, lots of things to do, because technically the game doesn't end until you break it. Hopefully it won't come to that, but we shall see. You never know. But of course, that's all for another episode.